Alrighty, this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me, and welcome to all my new Cancers who are here. Hopefully you decide to stick around and subscribe so you never miss any of my future uploads. But thank you for your support. Any information that you need to get a personal reading will be in the description, so just check there. And let's see what's going on. The first card we have is the Letter. We also have the Ship. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What are the urgent messages from them? We have the Clouds, the Lily, the Garden. Urgent messages for my Cancers. We have the Whip, Books, Coffin, and the Ring. And then I'm going to pull 4 oracle cards. Let me move this back just a little bit because I feel like it's so close. All right, urgent messages for my Cancers from their spiritual team. When you ask for help with an open heart, it will come. Park your negative thoughts and work only with the positive. When you step outside of your comfort zone, progress is made. And let's pull one more. Don't let past events color your vision of the future. So, first thing to address, are you letting experiences, thoughts in connection to your past almost create this thought process of things repeating itself in the future, or you being doomed to certain experiences? Okay, Spirit is asking you to not let the past almost keep you in a chokehold to where your future looks just exactly like it because you're not learning from those experiences. Also, some of you could just be assuming the worst over your situation, and in turn, this could be making you do things that you don't necessarily want to do, or just exist in a mind frame of worry. So make sure you're not letting worry or anxiety almost come over you to a point to where you just kind of ignore the positive too, that could be all around you. But anywho, let's get deeper into the reading itself. When it comes to the first row, we have the Letter. We got the Letter, the Ship, and we have the Clouds here. Okay, so there could be something important in the mail that you need to look out for. This could be literally a letter from someone. This could be a package that you need to look out for from a family member, from a friend who could live long distance. There could also be somebody trying to get back on your good side, like an old friend. They could be reaching out to you from like the most weird channels, like via email or via like a mutual friend. But anywho, you could also get some sort of, like I said, important document via the mail. This could be like a new driver's license or passport or travel documents or something to do. Yeah, just make sure you're checking your mail. Also, when it comes to travel, make sure that you are securing your items. While you could be traveling, there could be some like issues with locating certain items of yours. Like there could be a lost luggage that you have, something to that degree. So make sure that you're definitely doing the necessary stuff to protect your items. Also, with Clouds being here, there may be some sort of like confusing text messages that you may receive or communication. Okay, you could also get a very depressing text message from someone where, they feel guilty for certain things that they may have done, and they could be, expressing how guilty they feel. Or just not really being clear on things. You could also have like a family member who does need some sort of support. If you notice that on social media, they could be posting certain things, or even a friend that, is just a little bit questionable, make sure that you're checking up on the people that you love, okay? Now, we also have the lily here. The lily represents just age or maturity, wisdom, stuff like that. We also have the garden, which represents like community, the public eye, support systems, and then the whip represents like sexual desires, like the devil card. Sexual desires, addictions, having a strong hold on things like that. So kind of going into this, you could be feeling like you need to take a break from certain social circles, okay? You could also end up meeting somebody while you're out at a social event who's older than you, an older male or a woman. And there could be this like instant gravitation towards each other. Like there's just this strong magnetic connection that may not really make that much sense to you. You could also meet somebody online, and they could be a lot older than what they describe themselves to be online. Like when you meet them in person, they could be a little bit older than you, or you end up being a little bit older than them, but they could just be a little bit different than what you may have also pegged them to be on social media or online than how they may be in person too. Okay. Another thing that I'm picking up on, you could end up finally sexually dealing with somebody who you've been talking to, getting to know. You could realize that they're very sexually experienced, or they're good in bed. Let's just be honest. Yeah, you could just notice that they're more sexually experienced. Or even though they give off this like quiet demeanor, or this like held back, reserved demeanor, there's somebody who like is really interesting on a personal level when you get to know them. Anywho, we also have the book, the coffin, and the ring here. So with the book showing up, this represents secrets, information, knowledge, wisdom, facts, the unknown, stuff like that, lessons. The coffin represents death, endings, grief, loss. This would be like the death card to me. And then the ring represents commitment, proposals, connections, bonds, like stuff like that. But with the energy that we have here, there could be some information that you find out about someone who passed away within your family that kind of throws you off a little bit. Like this may be a secret that like the whole entire family kept away from you. There could also be some sort of skeletons in somebody's closet here. So you could find out some, interesting information about the person that you could be dating or interested in, where they didn't tell you certain things and then you just kind of find out. If you did recently have like a family member pass, there could still be a need for them to figure out what natural causes they may have passed from, or like to solve if this was like anything to do with, harm being caused to them. They could be needing more time to figure out what happened. But it could be possibly a crime of passion with the combination of these cards. It's definitely given crime of passion. Outside of that, another thing that I'm picking up on, you could realize that your husband or wife could be keeping secrets from you, or they're starting to move a little bit more secretive. You could find something out while going through their like phone, okay, or going through their contacts or their stuff. These are just some of the things that I'm seeing. I hope that this reading was helpful for whoever needed to see this. If it was, definitely feel free to thumbs up the video and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.